Hey Summertime Nerds, so this week we're doing Alex Day's 2013 survey, so now I'm gonna do it. And apologies if the camera kind of out-focuses and then refocuses itself, it just does that sometimes. Question 1, what's your biggest fear? Well, I mean like the standard stuff, you know, so like death, spiders, snakes. I really don't like living statues. You know, the people that like paint themselves gold or whatever and then just stand like a statue and then like give them money or something and then they'll do some kind of weird thing. Like, I really hate them. I can't. I will walk the other way. I hate them so much. That's kind of a fear, I guess. I don't know really what I'm scared of with them, but yeah. I'm not a big fan of the dark either, I guess. Question 2, how did you find out Santa wasn't real? This is kind of embarrassing, like, because I was really, like, quite old compared to probably most people when they find out that Santa isn't real. I think I was still in primary school, but I mean, I think it was like year 5 or 6, so I would have been like 10 or 11, and I distinctly remember coming downstairs one day after like a long thought. It's like to my mum, Father Christmas isn't real, Lizzie. I've just seen all the presents in the shower. That was like the final straw for me. Yeah, and then I remember getting into like almost being quite angry. Not with my mom or anything, but with like the world, that this had been a thing, that I had been fooled by it. I remember getting really angry that I had been fooled by it. And I was asking my mom all this question, like, why? Why do people go through the trouble of making him up? Why? I was so confused. Not so much that he doesn't exist, but why we were told that he existed in the first place, I guess. I don't know. Unless I act on the idea, then I don't remember them. And then if I act on the idea, then I don't remember them as ideas, I remember them as the thing that I did. I would love to say Julie Scrumptious, the musical, that I helped make, but that didn't. I mean, it stemmed from a conversation that I was having with my friend, but she did most of the brain work there. I mean, I was just there like, oh my god, yes. I can't even think of any ideas I've ever had. I must have had some ideas. Have I had any ideas? Have I ever had an idea? Of course I've had an idea. 4, what's the most embarrassing thing your parents have ever done? My dad comes out with a lot of stupid things, so it would probably be one of them, or just, can I collectively say all of them? Like, he'll just come out with the randomest things, or he'll start, like, mid-sentence and expect us to know what he's talking about. Or just generally he asks silly questions. For whatever reason, when I was in year 9 or 10, we went to Durham Park on a school trip, which is like a National Trust house, and for whatever reason I thought it'd be a good idea for my dad to be like a chaperone type guy. Like, they were like, oh, your parents can help. I was so upset. I was like, oh, Dad can come. Looking back on it, like, I don't know why I wanted my dad to go on a school trip with me. And people kept being like, is that your dad? Is that your dad? And I remember being quite embarrassed at the time. I don't know if they're just not that embarrassing as parents, or I'm just not embarrassed by them. I don't know. My parents are awesome. When I was like 13, 14, I was probably embarrassed by like them just being around, but now I don't care. 5, if you were allowed to pick one career for the rest of your life, what would it be? I don't know, I've had a lot of job aspirations in my life. I don't really have one right now, or at least one that I'm like working towards, because then I would be working towards it. Like, I wish I knew what I wanted to be, because then, I mean, the only reason I'm taking a business course is because at least when I get to the end, I'm hoping that it'll keep as many options open for me as possible. I'm just trying to keep doors open right now. I don't know which one I'm going to end up going in. It's just, I figured of all the courses to take, business is pretty broad, so it's not going to shut many doors for me. Unless I could have instant success and be like top of the charts, or like a Hollywood movie star, then I would choose to be a travel writer for Vanity Fair. Yep. Specifically with at least one office in New York and a nice apartment there too. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the survey. I'm afraid I don't have any puppies or any other cute animals to show you to outdo Ivan's video, but I don't have anything cute to show you. Oh, I have a cute bag. I got this bag today. It's purple and it's actually quite big, isn't it? It's a backpack, and yeah, it's just really cute. I got that today, and it even smells good, you know. I got that today. I really love it. Look, cute bag. Yeah, how's that for a puppy? Okay, so thanks and goodbye.